Hello, and thank you for viewing our presentation on the Baker Makerspace. My name is Mr. Dustin Harnish. I'm a teacher at Baker Middle School in Troy, Michigan, which is part of the Troy School District. Let me tell you a little bit about who we are. Baker is a middle school consisting of over 720 students in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. We are a diverse student body with a large portion of students whose parents come from different parts of the world. We also have a large number of students whose parents and grandparents went to Baker, making us a multi-generational school. Our kids are dedicated to their study, contributors to their community, and active and engaged learners. They are amazing young people and are an absolute pleasure to work with on a daily basis. They bring forth maximum effort. Where we're headed, in short, to the top. Baker is striving to be a world-class learning institution, which is a model for middle schools across the country and the world. It is a district-wide goal in which we are achieving great success. Where we need your support. As we become a more automated society, we will need to prepare our students with the skills to make them successful in the 21st century. Creativity and design, group collaboration, sharpened problem-solving and reflecting skills are areas in which our kids must be prepared. A makerspace is what we are asking for, an area of learning and creativity in which kids make the phrase, "I am a Baker maker," a reality. Our makerspace, like the one seen here, will be a place where students, teachers, parents can create, problem-solve, and come together as a community. It will be a place of great triumphs and occasional struggles. It will be a place of great learning and collaboration. In order to accomplish these goals, it has to be fun. Students must be engaged because for most of them, this is their first exposure to this type of learning. If it is not fun, we will lose them. So how do we keep them engaged? We do this with technology that is fun. For most of them, tech such as Makey, in which students can create controls for a computer out of just about anything, is high engagement. Squishy circuits, where LED lights work in Play-Doh, and Bloxels, where students can use augmented reality to easily create their own video games, are all entry-level technologies which are both fun and engaging. In our makerspace, students will use technology to create marvelous things. At the center of the space will be the Sprout G2 Design Station. The Sprout G2 Design Station is, I believe, a game-changing piece of technology for a school. It combines a 3D scanner, touchscreen monitor, and touch-sensitive workpad, which allows students to create a wide variety of designs. Designs like 3D sculpting, art and sketch work, advanced CAD, film and stop-motion animation, and so on. When combined with the technology like the Zortrax 3D printer, students will begin to see their creations become realities. The Zortrax 3D printer will allow us to print replicas of artifacts that have been laser scanned from some of the greatest museums in the world. Through study and analyzing of designs such as mammoth and tyrannosaur skulls, to the Roman Colosseum and Chinese terracotta warriors, students can be inspired to create their own designs. They will also work with soft materials such as clay to create designs like this Bronze Age axe, which have been buried in ice. Students can model with clay, scan their sculptures, and 3D print. It is easy to see the future implications that this type of creativity has for our part of the world. Engaging kids in this way needs to be seen as a long-term investment in your future workforce. Your donation will be a win-win for the kids, the school, your corporation, and future potential employees. Another way we plan to use this technology in our makerspace is with Shark Tank. Shark Tank is a research project based on the popular television show with the same name. Students research and design a product, create a prototype, and then present their product in front of the sharks, who are members of the community. Our students would use the makerspace to create their prototypes, which will be used in their sales pitch. You can imagine the fun and creativity associated with a project like this. Through our observations, we have identified a need to also have what we call low-tech creativity and design, because not all students are comfortable with some of the high-tech we would be using. So in our makerspace, we will explore creativity and design through sewing and the textile arts. Students will use cardboard to create things like geodesic domes or furniture made out of cardboard. In my own class, students would use the tools provided to create their own version of a Greek hoplite helmet. Eventually, as these students become more comfortable in their design, we can start to introduce them to some bridge technologies, which will help them expand their creativity. Things like chariots made out of cardboard, duct tape, and straws that can be pulled by robots. Using a Cricut that can precisely cut cloth, vinyl, and wood. Stitching circuits onto clothing to make things like a high-five counter. Printing your own t-shirt in a matter of minutes. For a middle schooler, t-shirts are one of the ultimate forms of self-expression. These technologies help bridge the gap and help introduce a whole new group of kids who would otherwise be out of the margins to creativity and design. Getting these kids engaged is exciting to me because these could be some of the students who would bring new and different ideas to the workforce. So here it is as you currently see it. A space, a few chairs, a few tables, but with your support it becomes a space where great things happen and valuable lessons are learned, where kids become baker makers and our logo stands next to your logo in unison with a singular purpose, to help kids. So why support us? First, our makerspace will help promote creativity and design, problem-solving skills, and collaboration amongst kids. It will bridge the gap for students who might not have the opportunity to use technology creatively, as well as students who are intimidated at first by technology. And finally, it is a long-term investment in our future workforce. It is, in short, a win-win for everybody. We hope to have your support. We thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day.